Kia ora, I'm Dave, General Manager at Brothers in Arms Youth Mentoring. In your strategy, you've talked about galvanising a movement for change, and that's why I think Vodafone, Foundation and Brothers in Arms need to get together for the next 10 years. 10 years ago you provided us with a grant, we've built on that, we've learned a truckload and we've inspired and supported over 500 mentors to reach 500 young people across Auckland. That's over 1,000 people in Auckland impacted by our style of mentoring.
Malo lele, talofa lava, kia ora koutou, koutou katoa. My name is Dietrich Sokai. I am one of the mentor coordinators here at Brothers in Arms. I guess for us, it's real simple. For us, it's about meaningful relationships and being able to facilitate those between our mentors, our volunteer mentors, and our young people. I guess a cultural lens or a cultural way of looking at it is through the tuakana teina model. The idea that our mentors are learning just as much as our young people along the way. Our work is important. We had the opportunity of catching up with a Harvard University researcher, and she told us that good mentorship, what it does is it helps a young person to become 40% more resilient. That's huge. For us, we've had, just in the last couple of years, something like 105 matches, working relationships, and 65% of those have been Māori. For us, we've had various referrers, everything from Oranga Tamariki, Ministry of Health, ADHB, various high schools and intermediates have all brought their young people through to us because they recognise that their young people need that kind of mentorship, that kind of support. We've also had another young person referred to us from the Ministry of Education. This young person was completely isolated, pretty much just this young person and her mother at home 24/7, and they decided to shun away all the other services because it was just a bombardment, too many services engaged with them. And they thought they'd give Brothers in Arms a shot because they recognised that this young person needed somebody. And since then, we've seen this young person begin to go out in public more often, and the growth that's sort of happening just through having a meaningful relationship with another adult is huge.
Talofa lava, my name is Grace Taylor and I am a mentor coordinator for Brothers in Arms. We would like to see this happen over the next 2 years in 4 other communities and cities in Aotearoa. Imagine then what that could look like in 10 years' time and those communities carrying on. That's about like 2,000 young people being involved in positive mentoring relationships.
We believe that your new strategy was written for us. We believe a partnership with the Vodafone Foundation can bring mentoring and support to rangatahi and whānau across New Zealand, and we're up for the challenge.
Hi, this is Gary Diprose here from Springboard. Hey, we've been in collaboration now for about 7 years with Brothers in Arms and them helping us getting a mentoring program established into the Warkworth Wellsford area. It's been phenomenal, just the differences made not only with the young people but connecting community to the need with these young people and what they carry in our community. In the last 3 years we've been going around the northern parts of North Island and talking to other communities about the need of bringing a community solutions model, and they have really stressed to us that mentoring would be crucial in bringing that to be. So I really feel that this is an exciting opportunity for Brothers in Arms to be able to stretch out into other communities to help these young people succeed in their life. So yeah, fully supported from Springboard. Any questions, free to ask. Thanks very much, bye.
Kia ora, ko Naomi aho nor Pangaroa aho. My name's Naomi and I come from a small rural village called Pangaroa. Brothers in Arms mentoring is needed in other areas of Aotearoa because there are rangatahi whose lives will be deeply impacted through having a mentor in their world. We have rich evidence to show how and why mentoring works. From being a kid who grew up rurally and as a social worker, having worked in rural areas, I know firsthand of the absences of services in the provinces and rural areas. But we want to see that changed. I don't want these rangatahi to miss out.
So why Vodafone Foundation? I joked the other day that we're a communications organisation. It makes sense because at the heart of every good relationship is good communication. Secondly, scale for us looks like partnering with great people and providing great support through systems and processes to empower local communities to deliver mentoring. So it's about partnering with the right people, it's about communication, and it's providing the best personal and system support, not to mention innovative thinking and excellent strategy.
Our mentoring program at BIA has developed over the last 10 years, informed by the voice of young people. This is through feedback, consistent feedback with them and with their whānau. If something isn't working in the mentoring relationship, then we look at new innovative ways to work with them and get the mentoring relationship on track.
I've actually got a poem here written by a 14-year-old young girl from Glen Innes, and she wrote this poem about her experience with Brothers in Arms, and it's basically a huge thank you. So yeah, these are her words. This lady only told me the beliefs, but never once did this lady tell me that I was not good enough for anything, that I was worthless, or that I needed to look like these paper-thin models to fit in. This lady only told me the opposite, that I am worthy, that I can do whatever I set my mind to, that I am a leader, that I am very capable, and never once did I let that get to my head, because self-confidence and ego are two different things. Helping us build our confidence and speak our truths, giving lessons and tendencies of being a role model, of being a leader, teacher, a mother, a sister, or a brother in arms, teaching us to connect, inspire, and grow forward, giving voices, shedding light. I thank you 1,000 and 1,000 more for support over the years and inspiration of a mentor. And it goes on. But it's just an incredible poem that captures her experience with her Brothers in Arms mentor that she's really close with.
As Grace has said, we believe we can kickstart 4 more communities over the next 2 years. So by 2020, we'll be collaborating with 5 communities across New Zealand. Now remembering, this isn't a one-off program, but this is something that will be delivered year after year in each community. So Vodafone Foundation can look back in 10 years' time and see the long-term impact it has made across New Zealand through this mahi. So what investment do we need? We need a person to activate the mentoring in each of these communities. Now factoring in a salary, operation costs like travel, accommodation, and of course Kai to get the conversation flowing, I've got this at around $185,000. Now how good is that? 185 grand to see 4 more communities and young people's lives changed forever.
The potential barriers to success are finding the right organisations and the right people to collaborate with. We will have a very thorough process to ensure that the organisations we partner with are a good fit. Brothers in Arms are absolutely committed to high quality practice, and this passion of quality mentoring will need to be shared by others. Brothers in Arms have been approached by several youth organisations that want to start mentoring. The barrier to supporting their journey is resources. Our current team does not have the capacity to provide the guidance that they are asking for and that they need, but we really want to.
We know that there are quality people in every community in New Zealand that can build life-changing relationships with young people in need. Our work is complex, has multiple success factors, is collaborative in every sense, right from the mentors to the young person to the family, to referrers, to community organisations supporting the work, and it's for the long term. And to give an example of this, I want to read one quick reference letter that we have from a school counsellor. She said, "The relationship is genuine and long-lasting, and that is as a result of the mentoring. Young people I've referred are frequently vulnerable in various areas of their life, and Brothers in Arms have made a significant and lasting difference to their overall well-being. Working one-on-one, building genuine connection is what Brothers in Arms do well, and I'm extremely grateful for the work that they do."